For the cheapest coins, FIFA points and accounts on FIFA Mobile and FIFA 17, go to ufifa.com, use the code TVM at checkout for a huge discount, link in the description. Go check them out. What is going on, guys? TVM here. Welcome to another episode of the FIFA Mobile Road to Glory Foot Champions Edition, episode 113. It's going to take me like 40 minutes to do the intro soon. We just got such a long title. There's a lot to talk about in this episode. There's monthly rewards out as well, which is really, really nice to get monthly rewards in the mobile version. Obviously, you're used to getting them in FIFA 17. I don't know what it is, but I just feel like they are a lot more beneficial and a lot better in the mobile version of the game. Already, I have a 90 plus rated player from the monthly rewards, and I also got some other things in there as well. And you get rewarded bit by bit as to what tier you get as well as you progress. I'll show you that as we go and explain it a bit better. But I mean, the FIFA 17 is brilliant this year. It's one of the best FIFAs they've ever made. FIFA Mobile, this is the first time I've ever played a FIFA Mobile game. Obviously, we're 113 episodes in. It started to get stale, and now this FIFA Champion mode, which if it had been out from the beginning, it wouldn't have got to that point where it got stale. But it's just such a breath of fresh air, and I really, really enjoy it. I'm actually really into this game right now. I've played this more over the last 48 hours, or 72 hours, I should say, than I have done probably in the last 4 months. I've spent hours on this game, doing attack mode, doing all the live events I could possibly do. I'm in Seasons right now. As I'm recording this, I'm currently playing Seasons, trying to get those tokens to get that 99 rice. It's a very enjoyable game again. I don't know what it is. Just the addition of that FIFA Champion has just revitalized the entire game. I now want to play it constantly. With that being said, of course, we have now got another daily warm-up token. We can now put that in. This is another thing that they needed to change, that they did change. I didn't even know they needed to change it. Does that make sense? They changed it, and I was like, do you know what? Yeah, actually, that makes more sense. 2 tokens now instead of 7. We get Miazga. I'm not quite sure who that is, to be honest, but it is a Chelsea centre-back who sold for about 3,000 coins. We had the Galatasaray crest in the last episode, or the episode before last. They scored 6 goals in their previous game, so they are eligible. I think they're the only side actually eligible for the Team Hero Celebration event or plan. So we are going to use that. We get 4 crests, and they're not too shabby, Alonso, if I do say so myself. We get ourselves a Chelsea, Porto, River Plate, and to cap it all off, we get a Real Madrid crest, which before filming this was worth about 10,000-14,000 coins, somewhere between that region. I might keep hold of it though, because I think Chelsea, maybe not Chelsea, but Real Madrid in particular, do score a lot of goals. So there is a chance that they could score 5 in the near future. Now, as we move into our final live event, I do have one question to talk about as we get there. First, before we do that though, we need to finish off this live event scoring a goal from distance. That seems to be the way that I score goals, really, from that angle all the time. We get a CSKA crest in there in the Team Hero event, and we then go into attack mode. This is before the monthly rewards came out. There's not too much content in here gameplay wise of me scoring goals. It is essentially me scoring goals from the same angle over and over and over again. I'm going to show you the teams as we go through as well. But monthly rewards are going to take up the majority of this episode. The question is actually from Alif. He is a regular in the stream. I think he actually made the logo for the YouTube channel as well right now. I have a question. Is this series going to end when you get 99 Rice or 99 Griezmann or 99 James? Jaro has actually answered him and said 99 Griezmann probably as it's about FIFA Champion. To be honest, I don't even think I'll end it when we get 99 Griezmann. And I say when, because we will get him, because it's going to take us 3 months, I would imagine. I think that's what it is. You need to finish a FIFA Champion to get yourself like a FIFA Champion Elite token, and then you do that 3 times, and you use that to get 99 Griezmann. So what I'm going to do in that instance is 3 months down the line, we'll get 3 of those tokens, we'll get 99 Griezmann, we'll shove Griezmann up front instead of Aguero. I won't sell Aguero, I'll move him to the side. So then either side will have an 89 Aguero and an 88 Freeze Gomez, and in the middle then we'll have our 99 Griezmann that we'll use all the time. I won't be ending the series there though, because there does seem to be a lot going on in the game right now. Okay, the lunar events are winding down, and I do want to talk about that very briefly actually, because the people's telling me that I need to sell Milner or Fabregas and get Fred. I actually bought Fred and then realised that I needed another Crimson token, which is fine, but they've removed the packs from the store, and I did that yesterday. So I wasn't actually aware that they removed the packs from the store. Unfortunately, I will not be able to get the centre mid Fred. I am so annoyed that that I won't be able to get him now. So I'm going to have to stick with the midfield that I've got. I can use the 86, but I mean, Milner's 86. There's literally no point. I got to this point, by the way, 60 minutes left. I needed 350 or 370,000 fans. It was more than doable. More than doable. I started doing it. In fact, this was the second to last game. I was on 1.9... 700 or 7,000, whatever. I was on just over 1.9 million. I needed 20,000 fans to get Legendary 2. No connection found kept popping up. I kept thinking it was my internet, and then it was maintenance underway. There was 5 minutes left in game on the timer left to play attack mode, and then they tweeted out saying that they'd taken it down 5 minutes early, and then people started having to go at me for not reading the tweet. I'm sorry, but if in game they say I have 5 minutes left and they take it down, I don't care what they tweet. Don't put it in game that you've got 5 minutes when you don't have 5 minutes. Do you know what I mean? I'm in game. I'm not going to be glued to Twitter. I'm in the game. That being said, I'm over it now. I'm okay. I'm okay because we actually got more than what we bargained for here. So these are all the rewards essentially coming in for attack mode for the month. We get you get different tiers. So you get amateur 2 or whatever you complete. So I've gone through amateur 2. I get that reward apparently along with amateur 1. You get yourself. What else do you get? The Pro 3. I think that was it then. No, I didn't get a Pro 2 or Pro 1. I don't really understand the situation when it comes to that, because in theory, shouldn't I get... I mean, if they're going to give me Amateur 3 and Amateur 2 and Pro 1 and Pro 2 or whatever, shouldn't they just give me all of the tiers beneath? I'm a bit confused. This is the Legendary 3 pack. This is the main pack that we got for finishing Legendary 3. I'm not quite sure how many tokens were in there in total. We got a few players in amongst all the tokens, which is nice because in the some positions that we don't use, they give a plus percentage on fans. So for instance, Maya will now go up front instead of Iheanacho, and then that will give me a plus 1% every time I do attack mode for fans, which was decent. We get 2 division tokens here. Oh no, I just realised what these are. Sorry, my bad. Obviously, because we finished Legendary 3, we didn't get bumped down to the bottom tier. We were actually in Pro 2, I think. So what they've done is they've given me the rewards for Amateur and then Pro 3. Right, no, I get it now. My bad. Okay, so people are going to start correcting me. I don't worry, because I'm fully aware of it. We started getting Season 1 tokens, obviously, for being in Pro 2. All I need to do is to continue going through the attack mode ranks, and you get like 4 or 5, 6 or 7 tokens each time you go up, and then at the end of the month you get a big bulk of them. I decided to use the tokens I had for the preseason on Diego Alves like I said I was going to. I didn't quite have enough for Cerna, which is the 88 or 89 right wing back, unfortunately. So what I went and did instead was I had 23 tokens left over. You needed 32 I think, or 31 for Cerna, so I just went and got myself an elite player instead. Now, these elite players can range from people like Quaresma, who literally sell for nothing, or they range all the way up to players such as Alexis Sanchez, who at the time was selling for about 140, 150,000 coins, which I thought was amazing. So I listed him for, look, as you can see there, he was selling for about 140k was his cheapest buy now. So I listed him for 125 in hope that we could get rid of him. Unfortunately, as we switch out Diego Alves, I've listed Leno and Sanchez. Unfortunately, with these monthly rewards coming out, it took a big hit on the market. Leno went and sold for about 74,000 coins because he just came right down in price, and Alexis Sanchez ended up selling for 50,000 coins. I will confirm that in tomorrow's episode. I'll show you the whole thing. But these are the players that are on offer for the next month. Of course, we've got the pair in there with Dybala, Mkhitaryan, Vidal. Now, realistically, I'm going to be able to get Perrin before the month is up. In fact, I should be able to get Perrin within the next, or by Monday, I would have thought, because you get 4 or 5 tokens every time you go up a tier in attack mode. And I'm already, without showing you now, obviously all the attack mode stuff you saw today was before the monthly rewards came out. But right now, I think as of this morning, I'm about 10 tokens off getting Perrin. So in theory, another hour or so session, I should have Perrin in my club. because I want an 89 rate. He's 89 rated, obviously being a centre-back from, I think, Saint Etienne. I've got two centre-backs right now, Veltman and Pepe. Pepe's 87, Veltman is 89. What I'm going to do is move Pepe into the centre, so we take out the 82 rated Bender, and then we'll use Perrin and Veltman as my two centre-backs that I use in-game, and then Pepe is just in the squad bumping up the rating. Yes, we could sell him and use the money to strengthen another area, but I'm kind of just in that sort of frame of mind now where I just want to get the highest rated players in each position possible. Of course, the 99 Royce won't actually be that far away. 99 Royce should be with us in about a week, I would say. Now, I've said this before, but obviously I'm playing attack mode now with the intention of getting champion. As soon as I get to champion, which I intend to do, I'm going to play like an hour of attack mode every day. So in theory, I should be getting champion very, very soon. And then, of course, we'll get the 99 Royce. Not going to stop the series there, though. Of course, I want to keep going. I want the Griezmann. I want as many of these monthly reward players as possible. The goal is to get Perrin, maybe or maybe not get Dybala, depending on whether we have enough tokens or not. But the main one I want is that 98 Vidal. You need 110 tokens. We'll get 130 for finishing champion for the month, which obviously is just a case of time. It's not difficult, it's just time consuming, so we're going to try and do that as best to my ability. And then if we've got anything left over available for Dybala, I will get him and sell Giovinco. That is the plan right now. That is a long episode of FIFA Mobile Road to Glory Foot Champion Edition. It won't always be that long, of course, that's just monthly rewards. If you enjoyed this episode and you want to tell me down below what you've got in your monthly rewards, what player you ended up choosing, did you open up one of those elite packs, what players did you get? It'd be awesome to see if any of you guys got anything better than Alexis Sanchez, which you probably did, or hopefully you did anyway. Subscribe to the champion around here, of course, and until the next time, goodbye.